Welcome to the download presented by Sony Ericsson. My name is Dmaq, and today we get into another game created by Gameloft Studios. It's called 9mm, and it's time to get started. I gotta say, the graphics are fantastic, the gameplay is clean, and the soundtrack is excellent. In 9mm, you are the character John Loose Cannon, a rough cop who doesn't play by the book. The character is a badass, and the single player is fun and challenging. The gameplay mechanics also feature the classic slow-mo bullet time action that was first introduced in Max Payne. Call me cheesy, but this really doesn't get old. The game is a third-person shooter, and as always, having a retractable gamepad on my Xperia Play definitely makes aiming much more comfortable. The on-screen slow-mo button is mapped to the left shoulder trigger and makes using that perk that much easier. After the single player, you're not quite done with 9mm. There are two different modes in multiplayer, your classic free-for-all and then of course, cops and gangsters, aka Team Deathmatch. There's a level system for multiplayer where you unlock upgrades and weapons as you level up. You can also unlock weapons from in-game currency, which is either earned through story mode or through real money. I like to use the shotgun, pistol's a little underbalanced, and the dual wielding of the submachine guns, yeah, that gets it done. Now that it's available for Android, it's expected by many to become one of the top games for smartphones. On top of the great multiplayer, make sure to check out the Xperia mobile gaming arena that is also featured on Major League Gaming, where you can find competitive gaming action wherever you go. Check out MajorLeagueGaming.com/mobile to join in on the action and win prizes. 9mm is an extremely well-rounded mobile game. The execution is great, which makes 9mm well worth the $6.99. Gameloft does a fantastic job of bringing console experiences to the Sony Ericsson Xperia Play. Well guys, that's going to do it for this episode of the download presented by Sony Ericsson. Make sure to check out more episodes for everything you need to know about mobile games at MajorLeagueGaming.com/Sony Ericsson.